Welcome to Java. Thank you kindly for joining me. It's January 27th, 2025. It is also Monday, so hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. I was not able to get out a video yesterday, and we've got quite the week ahead of us, and it is already showing some serious action this morning pre-market. We'll go over that. We've got the bears popping up to say hello. A lot of this is on DeepSeek. If you haven't heard about that, I'll speak about that a little bit more. So, with all of this, it's great to be back for what is proving to be an interesting week. And let's get right into the markets with our favorite risk indicator, the MMRI. Now, at the moment, has dropped 300, which is still in extreme territory, but it's down closer to that high level. So it has pulled back a significant amount, if you will. We've got the fear greed meter showing that while there is a lot of fear that dropped this morning, we've got more greed outbalancing that as people are going to be jumping in to buy this dip. It looks like at the moment already beginning to recover a bit from the drop that happened. Now, as always, if you're new here, our main factors that we keep an eye on is the 10-year yield. It's at 4.518. It dropped a significant amount. That gave some breathing room to stocks, but it's moving again this morning. We've also got the relative strength of the dollar pulling back. Now, all of this is something we're going to be watching. We've got cryptocurrencies also under pressure. Bitcoin has dropped below the 100,000 level, but still at 98.8. So not in danger territory and still honestly quite strong, showing what's going on. We've had all the other cryptocurrencies as well dropping with it. So with of these, this is saying that they plunged 10% with a bloody start to the week. And this is because, again, part of this artificial intelligence that has really hit the markets. Now they're saying $770 million in long liquidations. If you've been in cryptocurrencies for any period of time, that really, it's a large amount, don't get me wrong, but it's not something to really panic about. We will keep this on watch, however. There are certain levels that we don't want it to be breaking. So, with this, what are we watching also? We've got Trump versus Powell. Who will drive the stock market as the Fed holds its first meeting of the year? Now, the Fed meeting is not until Wednesday, to be fair. But my point in bringing this up is this is more, in my opinion, a little bit of propaganda because it's kind of putting this forward as if they are adversaries. And realistically, they both have the same goal. They both want rates to go lower. They're both going to continue to inflate. So by putting this, really, where do they both want the rates? It's the same. So this is just a piece in here for interest, if you will. We do have the Fed speaking, having their market meeting, as I said, on this Wednesday. So this morning, we've got the United States stock market right now, a little bit down, not too much, already recovering, as I said. Now, volatility index did spike. So with this creates a lot of opportunities. We've got gold even taking a little bit of a softer stance at the moment, and oil up slightly, right around that $75 level still. So with this, the futures showing a bit more weakness. There's going to be more correction coming with this. So let's talk about this DeepSeek a little bit more. What it is, it's Chinese artificial intelligence that has come out saying that it is much less expensive than the American counterparts of ChatGPT, OpenAI, as well as running on the lower grade chips. So it has really come up in a rapid fashion, less expensive, lower grade chips. So that's major threat to the chip industry is really what's taking a hit. But with the chip section and technology in general, on NVIDIA being the main one in these, it's taking a hit. So with this, we've got in our calendar new home sales for Monday. And then tomorrow we're getting a few more reports, home indices and the consumer confidence. So not major movers. As I said, Wednesday will be the meeting. We've got more layoffs hitting 4 states. Now, these are the corporations that are laying off. CNN and Starbucks are the two that these are targeting, but we will see more corporations going forward looking to, as they will say, trim down their balance sheets. So when they do that, they generally will cut their labor back to what they need for running what they would call a lean operation. So they cut labor and costs. So we've got earnings coming out from Monday and Tuesday. This is a large earnings week. We're going to be watching F5 is one of them, Lockheed Martin and RTX. These are your defense sectors coming out Tuesday prior to market open. So if you want to make trades today for these, just urging caution, they are coming out in the pre-market. Now with all of the cryptocurrency, and part of what I was warning about before, they've got the new Stargate coming out, if you will, after the ultimate biometric. And that is your DNA. And I'm not going to say more than that because I do want this video to make it out. Keep getting enough hits and getting my videos taken down. So with this, the ultimate, prior to ChatGPT, and prior to coming out with that project I just mentioned was WorldCoin. Sam Altman was the generator for that. This is the orb that they would give out cryptocurrency in order to implement this and scan your iris. Now Brazil is banning them because they are trying to do this there. Now in Brazil, they've got data protection watchdogs on this because they want to stop them from offering cryptocurrency or financial compensation in order to collect the biometric data from their citizens. Now, what they're saying is there is a company, ironically called Humanity. Humanity is exactly opposite. Okay, when they name something very nice, you've got to be cautious about this. Now, what they're saying is that they're attempting to develop a universal digital identity and financial network. And in accordance with Brazilian laws, uh, the by collecting their data has to be for a specific purpose. It also must be whatever you give them is for free, and you cannot put it under a different auspice. So they're protecting their citizens with this. So, with this, I do want to speak about something else that came out. This is an advertisement. It is for what they're calling a brain health routine. It is a brain sensing headband, and they're putting this out as kind of health type of equipment. And I just want to put this out, and I'm curious if anyone that is watching this would be interested in something like this or purchase this. I personally would not be selling off my brainwaves for them to get this, but just want to bring out some of the things that are coming out of all of this new technology. Now, we've got a few other things that I do think are kind of cool that are coming out prior to the markets open. I just want to bring these things up. And one is there was call with British leaders, and it's saying that they reportedly left the staff crying from laughter. Well, I remember a similar situation with it was the heads of Germany at the time. He was warning them about their energy to get off of Russian energy and make themselves as independent as they could as soon as they could. And that ended up costing them uh, quite a bit. They're still dependent on this because they did not listen at the time. So we'll see how that turns out because we've got a new battle going on. And this was over the deportations going on in the United States. It happened with Colombia. There was an issue with them not accepting basically their citizens back that had committed issues in the United States and was kind of forced after doing some implementations of tariffs. convinced him that he should allow these flights to not only go back, but now he's sending flights that they're paying for in order to repatriate some of these people. So with this, just wanted to bring that up. There's a lot of these that are going to be affecting the markets moving forward. Now with this, also want to go over to Japan is building automobiles in the United States. This is a crossover that is being built in Tennessee from a Japanese company, and it's outselling a lot from Stellantis and then also from Subaru. So this is the Nissan Rogue. In the news recently was the Honda Nissan merger. So that's interesting and should build into them since they've got the number one vehicle coming out in that sector. Now, this is just completely off from the markets, but I wanted to bring this up. The world's longest immersed tunnel, almost built, $7 billion project. And what they're doing is, if you can see this, they're building it in prefabricated sections, and then they're dropping them into place, kind of like Legos, locking the structures into place. And this will connect from Germany through Denmark. So this is going to open up the rail systems and create a space where previously, I believe it was over 30 minutes it would take to cross this, and they can cross it now in 7 minutes via these are two rail, electric rail, and then also vehicles crossing under these. I believe the vehicles are 10 minutes to cross, but just a bit of technology there. If you got an opinion on any of this stuff, please leave it in the comments. I appreciate all of your support. Even hitting that like button is tremendous. So thank you all very kindly for that. Wish you all a great trading day. Generally, just a good day for all of you. Thank you for being here. And until I see you again, my friends, stay free.